Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, as hopefully you watch this, and I'm here with Stumpy Goblin. You've worn that jumper before.
Oh, shit, have I? I thought this was a new one.
No, I think you have. I'm pretty sure you have worn that one.
Bugger.
Is that the one that you said? I think that's the one that's from like a nice brand. And you went, oh, yeah, they do nice things. And I went, oh, yeah, wear one then or something.
Oh,
like
yeah. Oh, no, I did. I thought I specifically grabbed a jumper that I've not worn in universe yet. That's how I treat this.
Would you like to sprint over, get a new jumper,
I have a pile of jumpers
in front of your camera, change into it, and trust that I won't, abuse the recording that I'll have of you getting changed? Because there's a lot of people out there, you freaks, that'll enjoy that.
Well, can I hold up my pile of jumpers that I have next to me and you tell me which ones are good? Because you're a jumper man and you're also bad at fashion.
You've said one nice thing and then immediately.
I don't think calling you a jumper man is a nice thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think that's a nice thing to say to someone. Like, oh, you're a jumper guy. What jumper should I wear?
I didn't say any of that. I said you're a jumper man, so you've changed man to guy, and guy is way more chill.
All I'm saying is if someone is a something someone, that's implying that there's some respect you have for their opinion of those things. If I'm doing my car and I go, oh, you're a wrench man, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I guess I am.
Not even a car guy, which is the term.
No, you know about wrenches.
wrenchman.
Specifically, you know about the wrenches. Yeah, exactly. Do I need a 5.3 or a 5.8? You'll know.
You're a wrenchman of yourself. Well, look, right, So this jumper, for audio listeners, this segment, you can go fuck yourselves, naturally.
No, they can join in by listening to the power of their ears.
Okay, so this first one is like it's like a sage jumper with a pink and a green mountain range on it.
It's a really nice jumper. That's a very nice jumper. I like that.
It? I like it a lot. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is there on the little picture of the person there? He's got 8 fingers. Is that AI?
No.
Is that an AI jumper?
No. There's not 8 fingers on the mountain. This is one of my favourite jumpers. I think. Will you like this one? I don't know.
Let's go through. What do you think of
this one?
You want me to review?
That's a good jumper.
Semi-ironically, yes. Unironically, no. It looks like it's sort of like... Yeah, sorry, fair point. So it says Creature of the Wilderness in sort of quite poncy handwriting down there.
Okay.
And then it's got it looks like a sort of 1980s drawing of various animals above a little riverside.
Like American animals. There's
it looks like the intro to an old cartoon.
That's fair. That's very fair. It's like a badger. There's a raccoon. There's a moose. Some kind of bird. A black bear. And this is a Levi's jumper.
Really?
And I got it off Vinted for £20, and it's one of my favourite jumpers. It's so good.
Stick to the fucking jeans, I reckon, Levi. So let's go next.
Okay. Next is the mustard. One of my, it's a good jumper.
It's a good colour. I do like the mustard colour. That's pure mustard. Another Levi's. You're a Levi's shill.
Levi's
are we sponsored?
They're a good jumper company. A jumpany, if you will.
Are we sponsored?
God, I wish. Imagine a world where I just haven't disclosed that we're sponsored. Another Levi's. This one's just grey.
That's boring. That's D tier.
This is for a Rocket League thing that doesn't exist anymore. Women's car ball. Women's Rocket League.
Oh yeah, women aren't allowed to play anymore, sadly.
Yeah, is what it is. Yeah, that's
sorry,
good.
Women.
It's a huge jumper. You know, like a 2XL jumper. 2XL or 1XL is the best size for a jumper because it's it's all. I was going to say it's oversized, but I don't think you'll let me have oversized, will you?
I'd say the same about you with t-shirts.
All right.
Keep them coming. I'm liking this.
You're the little round one. I'm the banana-shaped one.
That's true. I'm the orange-shaped one.
This one is interesting.
Santa Barbara Village Bed and Breakfast, and then it's got a little hand-drawn style picture of
like a rustic
Santa Barbara's Bed and Breakfast. It looks very Spanishy.
That's fair. Yeah. I get that.
I can imagine it being sort of terracotta coloured.
I've never been to Santa Barbara. I think it might be in the US. I think it's in like LA or something, I would assume. I guess it's like Santa Monica-esque.
I thought bed and breakfast was a UK term. I thought bed and breakfast were a very British thing.
I don't know, but Airbnb, that's an American company, so they would know the term bed and breakfast.
That's a fair point. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, you've proven me wrong with your knowledge of like tech bro businesses.
My Silicon Valley investments are coming through.
That's the term. I couldn't find it. Silicon Valley, that's the one.
And then finally...
Is that no, I can't. Why do you have so many Levi's?
Because Levi's jumpers...
Levi's.
People are sleeping on Levi's jumpers. They're so good. This is not Levi's, but... Levi's jumpers are honestly brilliant. They're sweaters for any Americans out there. They're so good.
That's good of us to include the sweaters. Well,
what pound shop did you get yours from?
Well, one sec. I'll let you get a nice one. I'll let you get changed into a jumper of your choice. Well, we won the credits for officially.
Unofficially.
Best podcast.
I'm not getting changed, by the way.
You're not actually.
It's mental to assume that I would get changed. We can
making that whole bit pointless.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Rendering the last 5 minutes and 33 seconds utterly pointless. How are you, Coco?
I'm all right. I've changed myself. I've had a bit of a change.
You've had
the old self.
A haircut. You
Sex
look
change.
a lot like who's the gay man in Modern Family?
Ryan. Oh, the fat one or the handsome one?
The ginger one.
No, he's handsome, isn't he? The ginger guy from Modern Family?
He's a man. He's a bloke. Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
There you go.
Ferguson
oh my
heads?
God, this is you. I'm going to send you a picture. This can be edited in probably.
I'll be looking on Discord. Excuse me?
There you go. That's you right now. You have that haircut. You have that beard.
Yeah, give me 20 years. If I look like him when I'm 45, I'll be very happy in 20 years' time.
Give him 20 years to catch up to you.
And then I do the same pose, right? Guide me to do the same pose. Do I look left or right?
So look to. Do you mirror this? I don't know.
Am I looking the right way now, basically, to you?
Not to me, but that's fine. That's okay. So.
No, if you, how do you see me? Make it so.
Okay, look the other way. Look the other diagonal.
Okay.
Turn a couple more degrees that same direction. Yeah, that's good. Look slightly up. That was way more than slightly.
Sorry.
Look like, I don't know, 15 centimeters higher to the top left on your wall.
Like that?
Perfect. Tilt your head slightly to the right. Like literally a degree or two. Yes, great. And then don't commit to a smile. Don't, like, bit teethier, but top teethier. That's not bad, honestly. No. I don't know what you're doing your lower lip. Why is your lower lip going like, bleh? Doesn't need to. No. Right. Okay, reset the smile, but stay where you are. Turn your head back to the right again. Yeah. And just sort of like a, kind of smile. Make the noise. Yeah, that's not bad. Honestly, wait, let me screenshot. That's great. Oh, you've killed it. Honestly.
Do I have to stay here for the rest of the episode?
No. You're good. Oh, that's a great comparison.
Wow. Can I say, you should be in like direction or something, because you've really described that very well. I like the not fully committing to the smile.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's sort of been caught between smiles. That's a great autobiography name.
Betwixt the modes. Caught between
smiles. And it's like his story, let's say it's Jesse Tyler Ferguson's story of when he was on Modern Family, obviously a very funny show. He was on set being all funny, and then he was caught between smiles, is then his struggle with... God. I can only assume that as an actor in Hollywood, he has got depression.
Fair. Maybe he's a closeted gay man. So in real life. So he's a gay man.
Is he gay in real life?
Playing a straight man. Playing a gay man.
He is gay. He is gay. The other bloke, the one that theoretically would be me in this scenario.
The chunkier one.
Yeah, I've sent you another picture. So this is me and you.
Oh, look at us go. Right, okay, I'll guide you. I'll guide you to do his pose on the right.
I need to sit back a little bit.
Look straight at me.
Okay, right.
So look straight at the camera. Okay, so you got to trust me. You can't glance.
So to look like the gay man, I need to look straight. Okay.
Yeah, look straight at me. At the camera. Don't forget, not at me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then down and to your right, a teeny tiny bit.
What's moving down to my right? Sorry, my head.
Your eyes. Sorry. No, your eyes. You don't have to lean to the mic. That's fine. Down with your eyes. That's it. That sort of thing. And then give me, honestly, and lean back a little bit to accentuate your chin. That's it. And then give me the kindest, most loving smile you've ever given anyone. You've just seen your kitten give birth to a cuter kitten, another cuter kitten.
Wait, hang on. What like it's like nesting eggs of kittens giving birth.
Yeah, so imagine that. And you're like, oh my, but you love nesting eggs of kittens giving birth. That's not too close. And then I'll try and do him.
Well... You've not directed my hands here.
Oh, are we doing hands as well? I thought it was just face. Okay, and then hands on top of your crotch. We can't really see your crotch, unfortunately.
I'll put them here.
Yeah. Well, a bit of creative. Actually, can you roll your sleeves up a bit first, please? And then can you get a really colourful pen and just draw some like sunflowers on your sleeves as well? No, I mean like fold them over. Fold them over.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
give him a fold. That is beautiful. That is stunning, darling.
Thank
and then
you, darling.
do you have any like pens or anything that you can just completely colour in your sleeves?
I actually don't think I do have any pens in here.
You would though, right? For me and for the bit. You would.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, I'll take it then. I'll take it. Actually, do you have any? You don't have any blue where you can do like vertical stripes in your jumper? Because
unfortunately not, mate. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
I would,
and then
though.
just
I would.
Look slightly off camera of your eyes, and then with your hands like that, and then like you've just seen a kitten giving birth to another kitten that's even cuter, and you like that. Not too bad. All right, well, everyone, who looks more like their celebrity gay twin? Cool, Col, or Stumpy?
That's good. That's very good. Well, we've been wanting to play that game for a while, so thanks, everyone. Well, he's not gay. The big bloke in Modern Family isn't gay, IRL life.
Then I want my money back.
Oh.
What do you think of non-gays playing gays? Because that was a thing.
Is it like
Tom Hanks started it.
What would the term be? Not gay baiting, because that's when you're like that's what some people would say Harry Styles does. Is that he's very flamboyant and whatever, but then other people, myself included, would say, "Oh, that's just who he is, and it doesn't matter if he's gay or not. It's just kind of who he is."
Back in my day, that was billed as metrosexual. That was the first term for that.
Because he washed his bum.
Like, you wash your bum and you sort of like, wipe your face with a flannel occasionally. Maybe a bit of use soap.
Soap and a hand cream, and you might moisturize.
That means that
you might have like
weird,
a bag.
That means that you're a weird metrosexual. But yeah, so that's but it was a debate about whether non-gay people can play gay people, and I believe, because I remember seeing this in The Guardian, right? Because I've always thought like, I get the point, and I get that it's part of that conversation, like, blacking up and playing different, like, that's the extreme, right? The extreme is blacking up and playing a different culture and wearing tribal tattoos. You're not part of that tribe or whatever.
I think it depends on the intent. Before we go any deeper, I think it depends on the intent. With like blackface and stuff, you are punching down, and it's an inherently insulting thing. You are being a caricature of a people, and that is wrong. If you play a gay person on TV and you are like a complete caricature, and you're, the only substance you have is being this big flamboyant gay character, then I would say that is harmful. But if you're just like a bloke playing a bloke who also happens to be gay and is in a gay relationship, as a non-gay man who has a lot of right to talk about this topic, I think that's fine in my head.
Well, because I think a big part of it was through that changed that conversation, because the big thing was that a gay person in film wouldn't be or TV wouldn't be respected as a non-gay person. So that's the only roles they can have. So
they might not be cast as a straight person.
And then the eventually weird, but at the time goat, Neil Patrick Harris played Barney like a legend, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't even know he was gay."
Yeah, fair. Yeah, true. Same with also, there's an actor, Jonathan Bailey, who was in the Wicked films. He plays a straight man in those films, but he in fact is a gay man.
Really?
So there you go.
God,
it can happen the other way.
We've learned so much today. Can happen the other gay.
Yeah, it can happen the other gay. I saw, by the way, maybe the most insane thing I have seen on social media for a while.
Oh, sorry. Haircut, then?
Back to the haircut.
It's just that you didn't really like, because I feel like I have had my haircut.
I thought we'd covered the haircut with the Jesse Tyler Ferguson conversation.
I'm curious about your opinion of my haircut. Frankly,
I will say that you looked dreadful the other day before the haircut.
I know. It was really like floppy. Because I mentioned it before on this podcast and on Twitter that I've had a hair transplant because it was real bad before I did the old hairline. And again, I've got loads of mates that have gone bald. I see someone with bald, I'm like, you rock it, baldy. And yet for me, I'm like, nah, not for me.
Are you ready for a compliment?
I'm so
you
ready.
Smiled. Right, do you see how much this means? Because I don't compliment you very often. So when I do it, you look awful right now. Can you not do that? Because it makes it hard to respect you and want to be nice.
I'm like a puppy on its back legs, doing that.
No, you're not.
You got a little bone on my nose.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting to consume your bone.
I will take it away.
No.
I will put it. I wouldn't even put it back in the treat box. I'll put it in the bin. Yeah. I will say that your hair and clip this because you've got this as very isolated audio, so you can have this as like a ringtone, like if I message you or something.
True.
Your hair is looking thick and plentiful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The top, what corner? Your top left corner, that one, it's looking great. Look at that.
Thanks,
that bad
man.
boy's filled in.
Well, it's a good haircut, to be fair. But again,
It's also
the
a
better
great
the
haircut.
that's I don't even think that's a compliment myself. What I mean is that before, because it was so unruly, that's what I was going to say, that post-transplant, when it gets long, I guess that when they put the hairs back in, they're not necessarily in the perfect, like as nature would do it, direction. So it doesn't come out all like that. It comes out like that. Like,
like antenna.
Little antenna, exactly. So yeah, I think that's why it's important that I do keep getting it cut, because it was bad when it was long.
I think that's fair, yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm very happy with it. There's a place where I go to, and it's so
Hairdressers,
blokey.
is it?
Yeah,
is it a
barbers.
barber?
It's a barber's. It's a proper barber's with a spinny thing.
I don't dare
outside.
go to a barber's. I'm not a barber man.
Because you're not a barber Ann either. Because you have like a special person that you go to, right?
I am
a roving reporter.
I basically got given years ago, literally when I was like, 13 or something. Honestly, God, I got given a bowl cut. Like, it was awful. It was so bad. And I hated it.
I think we've discussed this on the podcast before. Yeah. That you got a bad one, right? And now you have one person at a time that you trust.
Yes, I will go. Genuinely, I've got my haircut and I have a person. I will only book now with one person. When I moved, because I moved like 3 hours away, I had to. I've also got a very normal haircut. Everyone look at me. I have a very normal human man haircut.
For audio listeners, he's wrong.
Oh, why am I wrong? My hair's extremely normal.
You've got fine hair. You got fine brown male white hair.
I put some stuff in my hair and I put it back a bit, and then
Do you
it's
go left
done.
and right when you put the stuff in? Because yours, you've got a middle parting. I've got a side part.
Mine's off to the side by like a smidge, by like an inch
central.
or so. It's more central though.
Do you know that's not like baked in?
Yeah. You can change your parting. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought there was like a line where the hairs came from, but the parting is actually like just where you choose to. Can you have two partings?
Yeah,
double part.
Yeah, for sure. You can at uni. So I've always had my parting on my left hand side of my head. At uni, it was literally like here, like it was way further over, and it didn't look good.
I thought you were going to say you like went through a phase where you parted to your right. You were like, "Hey, mum, don't question me, mum."
My left parting family. When no, you can't do that.
Look, I met some people and I learned some stuff.
You're going the wrong way.
I part that way, bitch.
Tell you what, though, parting your hair the opposite direction feels wrong. It feels very wrong. It feels weird.
I can't imagine doing
so
that.
So do you? Mine goes to my right. My bulk of my hair goes to my right. Yours? Yep. Does yours also go to your right?
I smush to my right.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
And do you do it like as a habit throughout the day? So you're like, if you forget about you do that, and then you wouldn't do that throughout the day. You wouldn't go the opposite way throughout the day.
No, that's wrong. That feels wrong.
It's instinctive. Is it because
of handedness?
Because of handedness. Because I'm just right-handed it.
I'm right-handed too.
And you don't go. You can't go across your own face.
Oh, that feels horrible trying to do it in my left. Anybody right now at home who's got a parting, do your opposite hand parting. Like, feel how it feels. No, I don't. I guess I do it to like kind of, because obviously with a parting there's then the other like side to it. This bit that's like way more flat. I'd correct it a bit with this hand, with my left hand, and sort of like figure out a little bit. But the main bulk of my back, that's my right hand.
It's also like, so you and I, in our line of work, we get our makeup done and hair done, right? They can fiddle and they can go, oh, that's perfect. And you look at it and you're thinking, it's bloody not perfect.
No, oh my God, the amount of times that I've said to them, because I'm so, on that topic, I'm so particular about my hair that I basically, I for a while, for a couple of years, I drove like half an hour to get my hair cut. And I drove
That's insane, by the way.
Because she knew how to do my hair. I didn't have to explain it. She'd done it for years. So I was like, no, I'm just good. I'm locked in. I know what she knows what she's doing. And I'm fine with that. I didn't think that was an issue at all.
Good for you. When I say insane, I mean I don't mean you're in like, fair enough, that's how it works for you. I mean, I can't fathom doing that myself.
But then when I moved, I then just picked one that was nearby. And I was like, I won't go to a barber. Because barbers normally will try and do like the, like shave the sides and stuff. They'll try and make it how they want to do the hair. Whereas like hairdressers, they are way more flexible. And I
imagine
they're
better as well, hairdressers, because women's hair is so much longer as well, and it's so much more. There's a lot of variants of guys' hair, but there's ultimately more variants of women's hair, I imagine.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got like man's haircut number 4 or whatever. Like I've got that. And yeah, so I then go to that hairdresser and she's good. I then just sit in the chair. We chat for a bit. We were quiet for a bit. We chat for a bit, whatever. And then I pay and then I leave and it's great. And it's fine. But I'll only have her do it. I will not have a man cut my hair.
That sounds social and exhausting. But yes, like
it's a nice level for me,
which I'll get to. But then the when like the makeup people do my hair, they'll always go.
Oh, I hate it.
And they're like, all right? And I'm like, yeah. And then as
soon as I leave, I immediately adjust it all.
Yeah. But it's like this one. Why is that so? Because it probably is that it's more perfect, but it's not your perfect, right? Not my perfect.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't want my hair to be. They always like slick my hair back. They make it way too flat. And I always tell them, no, I want like a bit of a quiff, like on this side, with like a bit of volume at the front, so it looks like it's kind of naturally going back, and it is inherently imperfect.
This is just how it fell. That's fine.
Literally, I say that. I'm like, make it look
out of bed. Yeah, and I'm this beautiful.
Make it look like it's like how it fell, but obviously it's not. And they go, oh yeah, great. Slather their hands up with gel, and just like rub it back. I'm like,
put it on the glove.
Yeah, and I go, oh, snap. And then I say, oh, perfect. Oh. Excellent. So
there's nothing
good.
else you can say. You're not going to say anything else. You're not going to say no thank you. You're going to say, oh, that's great.
Yeah. Now I do my hair myself and then I ask them to set it with hairspray. That's the job that they have. They can set it with hairspray. Often
they'll spray it, let me smush, and then lock it in. So I'm similar. But my the barber that I go to, then you probably hate it because I go in. I think they're like from Turkmenistan. I think they said to someone else. You go in and there's always someone there. Never a queue. Very rarely. And as I sit down here, so okay, here you go. And I show them a picture of like a ginger model.
And not even a picture of you.
No, I say, do you want to see the picture? See if I can get it up.
You bring up Tyler Jesse Ferguson and say, I want him.
I showed them this picture for about 4 seconds. He looked at it, nodded, and then did it. Ready? I showed them. It was in the focus.
Oh my God.
Which is sadly how I see myself.
That's also, by the way, not the haircut you got.
It's close enough.
It's fuck me. So the focus when it came back to you from that picture was devastating. that was like you in the morning, like say you have like a one night stand. I've got like blurry eyes and I see that model, and then I wipe my eyes as the focus comes in, and then you're revealed instead. It's like a professional level headshot, and then this little runt behind the microphone.
Oh yeah. Dear.
Yeah,
so I
like a haircut. You did not get the haircut in that picture.
But it's close enough.
That's fine. That's fine.
He says, and then what I always do as well to sound smart, you know when your hair's too long and they sort of put their fingers through it and say, out here, I always go, a little bit less, please.
Nice. I like that. Yeah. Because then you've got a bit of agency, and then they're thinking, he's paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nice.
And then we sit there in silence. They're snipping away. The guy today, he was very head moving. Like, he lifted me up like that, and I went like that, and he went, oh, please? I was like, sorry. Sorry, sir.
He slaps you forward. Oi! Ah! I'm in charge here. So you have a different person every time?
Oh, every time. I can't tell you
Do you go to a different shop as well every time?
No, because I know that these ones don't say a word.
That's nice. That's good.
Are silent.
I like that. That's good.
Complete. You're snipping, and you can have a little glance at other people getting there. Do you do that when you're in a? Do you ever do public ones? Or do you only do the home ones?
No. I do it all in their shop. I don't ever get a haircut at home yet.
Do you ever have a little glance like at the mirror at how other people's hair's looking? Like, ooh,
I think it's normally just me in there. To be fair, because literally the one that I go to is like
shut the whole store for you.
Christ, you can't fit if there's anybody else in it. I guess I would. If there's like a dad and a lad having a haircut, I'd have like a little look and be like, oh, they're having the same haircut. And again, they're just having the sides buzzed. They're then having the top is a bit longer, and then they'll put some gel in it to sort of put it back. And I'm like, that's a haircut.
And they'll always ask, product?
Yeah, yes, please. And then they never give me enough. And I'm like, and I get home and have to do it myself. I'm so particular with my hair.
So use the powder for you?
Oh, I do like that powder. I always ask for that at events. And then that's where, normally I'd just ask for like, the wax or clay or whatever. And I'm like, cool, that's good. Yeah, you can do that. That's what I use at home. But the powder gives you volume, I always ask for that at events now. And they're always like, oh, you know about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know about the powder. Great.
You know your stuff. You ask for 1 millimeter less, and you ask for the powder, and they respect you.
Honestly, you sound like a genius. It's great.
They take their time with you. So
Yeah, it's
much
very
much
good.
better. But yeah, so if anyone's wondering how to get a good haircut, that's how you do it. Powder, 1 millimeter shorter.
Yeah, true. Do you want to see the most insane thing I've seen on social media? Now we're done with haircut
Truly
chat.
keen. We're done with haircut.
25 minutes of haircut chat. This might be a long episode, you know, because I've got 2 links that I want to show you.
Okay.
Have you seen this thing? There's not much on screen right now, but there's like 2 massive men lined up opposite each other.
I've seen it and I've heard about it, but I've not watched it.
I also
heard about
haven't.
I've seen like a GIF of someone doing it once, but I've not seen the full thing. So I know what this is, but for the people who don't, talk us through what you found.
So this tweet is entitled "New Combat Sport Where Heavyweights Just Sprint Full Speed into Each Other."
Hell yes. Hell bloody yes.
Holy shit. Here we go.
Okay.
It just...
Oh, bang!
It's insane!
Jeez.
It's insane! They just...
I love the commentary.
They're going like full head into each other, and then they're just being knocked out.
The hand up is, I believe, what's it called? It's called like the fencing response. Look at me knowing that, and look at you obviously knowing that, you smart boy. So yeah, that's a bad one.
Oh, that contact! It's like it's 2 gigantic like rugby-sized men.
Yes, big rugby
like
men.
40 yards apart, reaching full speed. And then it's like heads into shoulders or into each other's heads.
But some people, the audio listeners, at least they're wearing helmets and elbow pads and knee pads.
Yeah, none of that. No. They may well be naked. It's insanity. And then inevitably one of them, or both of them apparently, they knock each other out.
How do you win? What I love about this as well, go back to that last thing of the guy going, ooh. I love the fact that we're in a world, Stumpy, where big men are going to sprint at each other at full pace and hit into each other, right?
Yeah.
And yet every time the big men sprint at each other at full pace, run into each other, they go, ooh.
Oh,
didn't see
I was
that coming.
expecting that to happen though.
Yeah, what were
if
you
they
thinking would
missed, it
happen?
would be more. Ooh.
Ooh.
That felt a bit more
Done him.
tactical.
Yeah, he went slow there. Go back to that last one. That last guy he slowed down and then did a shoulder barge. That seems not in the spirit of the game.
Yeah, it's this guy, slow to slow, and speed.
Yeah,
He's holding a ball as well.
Yeah, is that to take the impact so you don't die?
But there's only
Or is
one
it to
of
make
them.
it feel? Is it to make it feel like rugby? That is textbook.
Yeah, maybe it's to like legitimize it. So it's like, oh, he's trying to. Maybe it's for insurance purposes. It's like the guy with the ball is trying to get to the other end, but then one guy's blocking. But actually, everyone knows it's just so that they can run into each other full speed.
So it's like The Simpsons. It's like, if you run into my fist, that's your fault. I'm just
Yes,
going to stay
exactly,
here and keep doing
yeah.
this. Bang.
Oh,
Oh,
they both stayed up. Oh my god,
that was rubbish. No, I'm disappointed by that. I'm really
That's
annoyed.
where I'd go. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That's where you should be going, ooh.
I don't. If me and you did this,
Yep.
firstly, obviously we both lose because it's stupid to do this. This maybe is my line of that where it tips over from funny to that's just stupid and dangerous. Because I just don't think it's that funny. I think it's mental and it's fun to watch, but I don't think it's funny enough to.
I feel like it needs a bit more to it. How would you expand this sport to make? Because I've seen this highlights package now, and now I feel like if I never see this again, fine. Whereas I've seen all of football, but I'm not thinking the same about football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I've now seen the peak of this sport.
So what would you add to it?
Maybe I would actually add like getting to the other side is a win. So there's a little bit of tacticalness about it. Because if I
can dodge.
If I saw a man run at another man and then because he's got the ball, he'll skip to the other side. Because the other guy's gonna go low to put his shoulder or head into the bloke.
Yeah.
If he then jumps over the other man and then gets the other side with the ball, that's sick.
Well, that's the best part of American football when they hop over each other. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
In American
that's
football.
very cool. That's the only cool part. So yeah, I think that would be my my improvement. Is I think I would add a tactic because there's not really a tactic here.
No, there's not. There's I don't know if there's rounds. Obviously, we've only seen the sort of impact moments, but it's definitely a sport based on one moment.
Yeah,
you know, and even boxing is based on moments, but it's based on loads of them over a 10-minute sort of or multiple round thing. I think it's
and also
total.
you can sort of be like, oh, at least they are, they're getting tired. How are they going to adapt to that? How are they going to do this? How are they going to do this? Whatever. This is just Well, they're going to run into each other, and someone will probably get knocked over. Have you? I assume you've seen slap fighting.
Well, they take turns.
Yeah, they take turns.
Get up to slap fight. Let's have a look at. Let's compare the sports. Compare the sports. So that is one moment. That is a new heavyweight sports league where people take turns. Oh, they don't take turns. They run into each other once, and I guess it's like winner wins. Basically, one impact, you're done.
I don't like seeing women hit each other. This to me feels weirder.
Yeah,
is that misogynistic of me?
I think that's.
Is that all right? Is this good of me? To not want to see women hit each other, or is it anti-woke of me because I don't think that women should be doing this?
That's a very good question. I honestly don't know the answer.
It's the horseshoe theory. Where am I on? I'm somewhere on the end of this horseshoe. I don't know which side I'm on.
I mean, let's just press play and then we can decide when we see some.
Okay. Oh, I don't like it.
Very straight arm. I mean, Jake Paul's there. I don't know. I don't like it anymore. But they seem to be enjoying it. They're smiling.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I want to see the big blokes do it. Oh, there's a peak here. There's a peak. Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger there?
Arnie.
Why is Logan Paul there? What's happening?
I'd rather just Arnie, to be honest.
Oh.
Did he dodge? I swear that guy just dodged. Now we're on for the audio listeners, now we're on the blokes.
25 seconds of recovery.
Okay, but there's more to it. There's more to this.
There's already more to this than two men running at each other.
Exactly. There's build up to this one. You know, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the comeback as well. Because also the fact that you take turns. You know, in the first one, they come at each other. Everyone thinks 50-50 from the off, right?
Yeah.
In this one, you get me, and then I'm like, oh, am I fired up now?
Yeah, exactly.
Then I get you back.
This man on the left is terrified. He is so scared. Look at him. He's like, I don't want to do it.
Is he the one who did the first slap as well?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like, oh shit!
He's like, oh god, I didn't mean it. Oh my god, look at he's like intensified himself. Have you seen how he's like? He's become more dense. He's become smaller and thicker.
He is going inwards, but that's a good technique. Fair play to him. Here we go. Oh, he's rolling up. Bang! Oh, he knew. Oh. He took it though, didn't he? Fair play to him.
Oh, he did take it.
He did go internal, but he did take it. And now he's gone. And that's good. This is way better. KO.
This is already more tactical. Let's go to the other peak.
Oh, okay, big peak. All right, this will be the best moment in slap fight. I'll do one before so we can see the build-up. Because again, we wouldn't say that for the other one. We wouldn't say let's see the build-up.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to see the build-up.
These are big boys.
It is a little bit like, have you ever slapped like potato or water balloon?
That does feel like it would be like slapping like a waterbed.
Yeah, or a waterbed.
Yeah.
All right, so now he's up for it. He's being slapped.
He's got cushioning. He's got a big beard.
And he still fell.
The waterbed wins.
Down goes beard meets food.
But how could you be...
More like beard meets floor.
Very good. How could you be, like, a coach for this, I suppose? Like, hit him in the face. The same way that you hit everyone else in the face, I suppose.
I guess you know when to condition their face and when to condition their slap hand, I suppose.
Maybe. Like it's recovery techniques. Oh, God, he's got a stretcher. Oh, the waterbed's well in the way there.
So wait, if I... Have we seen enough of this?
I think we have, yeah.
So if I... there you go. If you, nice. So if I said to you... Well, what would you recommend for me first? Because I see myself as more of a sprint and impact kind of guy. I think I've got the bulk. I think I've got the sort of impenetrable power. Mm-hmm.
So wait, out of these two events?
Out of those two events, yes.
I don't think you could put your all into the slapping. I think that takes a very particular kind of, not mentally deficient person, but somebody who is quite happy not to be all there kind of person.
To be slapped or to slap?
Yeah, I think that is an extremely unique kind of person that is okay doing that, firstly to themselves, and then also to another person.
Maybe that's the training.
I don't think that's you.
Maybe the training is self-slapping. Maybe that's how you do train yourself. Maybe you spend a lot of time going...
Maybe they're like a slapping machine. So it's like a Wallace and Gromit type invention, and
it spins.
Yeah. It's in circles, and like say you're a coach that's got like 8 fighters, you'll just put them in a circle around the Wallace and Gromit slapping machine, and you say, right, last one to fall gets a Mackies, and press the button, and then Phil the Waterbed Johnson is just like there, absolutely taking the brunt of these slaps.
So there is a positive reward for Phil. Old Phil does get at least some goodness. He gets the McDonald's at the end of it. He can't.
Oh God, no.
I imagine the coach then sort of squishes the Big Mac into him, and it just goes down.
Well, he blenders it. He blenders it with the milkshake.
That's kind of him.
Yeah, and then he feeds it to him through a straw, but like a big McFlurry straw.
And a man straw.
A man straw, yeah.
It's
like a toilet roll tube straw, and he just goes, and it's just the whole Mackies goes up in one.
In one lump.
One lump. Freshly post-slap machine.
The good thing is as well that if he starts choking,
yeah,
someone slap his back.
Yeah, they just turn him around, put the machine back on again, and it goes bang, 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 bang. God. Yeah, I think Phil the Waterbed Johnson, he feels like a champion to me.
He's the GOAT. He is definitely the GOAT of that. He's the person that I would turn to. Would the two sports be able to have a crossover? So would Phil the Waterbed Johnson be able to take on, I don't know, Barry Potato Labasnov?
Maybe. Ooh, nice. He's from Belarus.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
That goes without fucking saying.
But his first name is Barry. But it's short for Barasnov.
Barasnov Potato Lorisnov.
It's not even the potato, it's just potato. And that is his actual legal middle name.
Coincidentally, yeah. Nominative determinism.
I was thinking that it would be you'd put them against each other, but when you get close, you then slap. I thought that was going to be your pitch. So they run full speed, and then they lean back and go for like try to wallop each other. But then they might miss and just high five.
They look at each other awkwardly. Everyone goes, "Oh, are we a team now? Are we on the same side?"
They just dap each other up. Oh fuck, my bad.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice
we both completely missed.
Who'd win though? Who would be better? Would it be this? I reckon.
I back the waterbed. He's got.
You reckon the slapper? You reckon the slapper would be the potato?
Mass. Yeah.
Interesting. No, I'm on Team Charger. I think the Chargers would slap better than the slappers would charge because they've got all their strength in their arms.
No, but they're hefty boys. They're massive.
They've got heft.
Mass moves mass. That's all I'm saying. And also, they're not getting knocked out by a pesky, 20-stone man running at him and hitting him in the head. They're getting smacked in the head literally for a living.
Mate, I'm not being funny. The slappers, you're wimpy, cowardly slappers, and I'm turning on them now. A hand. How tall's a hand?
What a fucking sentence. How tall's a hand?
How tall's a hand, Stumpy?
Mine is
8 inches, 7 inches. Let's say 7 inches.
Yeah, okay.
So a hand is 7 inches.
My hand. I've not got a ruler in mine. I can't.
Take your jeans down.
It's about 4 of them. Yeah, about 6 inches.
So let's say 7 inches for a hand, right?
Okay.
These guys are getting knocked out by 7 inches tall.
Yeah.
Half an inch wide. Pathetic.
But the hand is moving faster than the potato is.
Yes, that's true. The hand is moving quicker, but you shouldn't get knocked out by a hand. Because bear in mind the other guys...
At Mike Tyson.
No.
You shouldn't get knocked out by a hand, Mike.
He gets knocked out by a glove, actually.
Oh, what? And all it takes is a good guy with a glove, does it?
Yeah, exactly.
No, the hand does the damage. The glove is also an accessory.
More boxing gloves, that's what we need. But I think that if the slappers are getting knocked out by a slap, then they are
getting knocked out.
They are going to get broken. They are going to be de-limbed by charging at each other and all that heft and all that
What,
bulk.
you think that they fall apart like a Lego character dying in a video game?
Basically, yeah.
All their bricks fall apart.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, sad old slapbot is going,
he's got
no one left to slap. Exactly, he's just spinning about in perpetuity.
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 But then that becomes like a museum piece. Like that one robot that's like always mopping up its own oil.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have, and it's so sad.
It's really... what's it called?
I think it's called Robot That's Always Mopping Up Its Own oil.
Robot what's mopping up its own oil. It's really good. And I want anybody, audio listeners especially, after you've gone and fucked yourselves, you should go and search for robot what mops up his own oil. And it's like a museum piece or like an art piece. And it's like it's like big robotic arms that go
yeah.
like really like can move around loads. It's like trying to bring its oil back to itself. And it lasted for like 10 years and now it's
always
broken.
slopping out. It's always just slopping out.
Yeah.
That's deep though.
It is deep. I think that's a really good piece of art.
Maybe you could call it in perpetuity.
With the dashes?
In perpetuity.
In perp dash dash perp dash dash tuity? Question mark?
Forever, full stop.
Forever. A robot what's impermanent in perpetuity.
Do you like modern art? Do you like a ham sandwich stapled on a wall?
You had me in the first half.
The ham sandwich. Yeah, that's what modern art. Eating the ham
Yeah.
sandwich. But yeah, we should do a vlog. We should do a visit to Tate Modern and just show our takes on things. All right, if I present to you a piece of modern art, right?
Yeah.
It is wire wool.
Okay.
But there's loads of them
Okay.
in a box.
Yeah.
And in that box, there's one golden wire wool.
Okay.
And if you reach into the box...
Oh, it's interactive, okay.
It's interactive, yeah. Wire wool and sort of spiny things, some like holly, all the spikes. But if you get the golden wire wool, you win, I don't know, 30 quid.
So this feels more like sort of a game on the cube than it is art.
I think it's more of a game on... Whoa.
Whoa,
Sorry.
hey, maybe the cube is art.
Then it is
Cubism!
art. I've invented cubism.
The cubism.
The people are going there, they're reaching in, all the blood's mixing up.
Oh, it's blood.
Take it out.
Why is there blood?
Well, because it's all the spiky stuff. You put your hand in the box and you reach around, but it's blood.
You get a reach around while you've got your hand in this box.
Look, if that's what you think it says to you, then that's what you think it says to you.
So you have your hand in a box and you're getting a reach around. And sorry, what was this again? This was art, was it?
This is art. Yes, no, it's art. Sorry, this is art. Loads of wire wool, loads of barbed wire, loads of holly in a box. But in the box, there's a piece of wire wool, like a ball of it, and a mount that's golden, but you can't see that because it's like there's a curtain,
a cover,
around it. And you put your hand in, and then you're feeling about. You're going, well, ooh, I'll take this one. No, it's just a razor blade.
It's someone's finger.
Yeah.
Oh, nightmare. I don't know why I ever thought that could have been wire wool, but is what it is. And sorry, the question is, do I think it's art?
What would I guess? One, what do you think? Let's go.
Don't like it.
One. Why not?
Because it's a box full of like metal and like rusty blood, and I feel like I don't want to put my hand in that, and I think that's dangerous.
So you don't like it for what it is. So that's already a judgment from you.
Mm-hmm.
Two, what do you think it's? Or two, do you think people would do it? Let's say I said a comedy number earlier. Let's say it's worth £100,000.
And that's not a comedy answer, just to clarify.
No, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause the one I said was like 50 quid. Oh, it's not very much. But now I'm saying it's worth £100,000.
Yeah, people would do it. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
If you get the golden snitch.
I'd give it a go. Do you know what I mean? At that point, I'd give it a go.
I'd get like the top thing. Maybe it just so happened the last person went deep, pulled it up, and almost, it's like when
then they had to decide between two, and they just picked the wrong one.
So I'd literally get the one on top. Well, I'll carefully put that back. I gave it a good go. That's what.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. Because what mentalist is going to put your hand so deep? Because then you're getting to your wrist, and if I know there's barbed wire in here and fingers,
true.
I don't want that cutting me. So
that's a fair point.
I'd go right to the top. I think I'd have to.
What I'd probably do is put on the chainmail, like really powerful glove that's next to it, and then have a go.
That, I promise you, that is better art for me now. The fact that there is, you have to ask for the glove.
But with
so it's a commentary on society. Do people go through the rigmarole of talking to someone, approaching them, asking them for a thing, asking for help that is ultimately, they want to give help and you want to receive help, but will people think to do it? Or are we in a too impersonal society nowadays? That's better. That's art.
You've done it again. You've done it again.
Well done.
So my third question is, what reviews do you think it would get from art critics? Do you think they'd be into it? Into the box? The glove box. The glove box. That's what we'll call it, the glove box.
The glove box. Fucking hell. With the title, that's 4.5 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. God.
Okay. Well, there you go.
God, fair enough. All right. I hope, Christ, I don't know where to go from there, but do you have anything else to bring to the table?
Away from art? Not as such, no. No, I think that I got too wrapped up in my own creative juices, and now I'm just taking it away. I mean, like I've been to modern art. my beloved partner Linnea, once when we were in an event. She I won't say dragged, took me to an art gallery. She dragged me to an art gallery.
For all viewers, dragged,
yeah, exactly.
Very dragged.
She'd been working out. She'd been lifting the weights. She was able to drag me, and it was pretty bad. It was really bad.
Saw Guernica though, which is good.
He saw Guernica, the stupid cartoon horse, which apparently has got depth to it. It's like anti-Nazi. I think it's like sort of. It? But it's like you look at that horse. The Guernica horse is not a good horse. Wait, I'm gonna get the Guernica horse up because it's like it looks rubbish. Honestly,
the only time art is good is when it's old, but then it's only good for the fact that it's old. If it's new, I don't like it. I don't think I've ever really liked new art, ever.
Let me ask you something then, okay?
Apart from the robot what mops up its own oil. Apart from that, and also the glove box.
The glove box.
Yeah, those are my two favourite pieces of art.
Listen, Stumpy, I've actually really got into art recently. I've been focusing on it a lot. I think I'm going to try and become an artist. I'm gonna leave subpar. I'm going to stop doing this podcast. No more Rocket League stuff.
Sorry, everyone.
No more talent work. But it's because my art is me.
Okay.
I've been practicing. The first thing I thought of was to draw horses because I've always been quite equestrian of myself. This is my first one. I'm gonna try and sell this.
Okay. Ooh.
What do you think?
Is it done? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. That's as good as it gets in black and white. I won't bother colouring it in.
Don't bother. Go and find a crayon anywhere.
No point. What do you think of?
Yeah. I can tell it's a horse.
That's something. So okay, that's step one achieved.
Okay. No, yeah. Sorry, you're quitting everything to do this, are you? Or is this just like a side thing?
No. This is what I'm going to focus my life on. I will be known just like Van Gogh was, just like Picasso was, for example. I'll be known as Cool Cold 93 in 100 years.
Yeah. For this, sorry, or are you going to do literally anything else?
This the horse. That's my masterpiece. I've sold it to a Dutch museum, or I plan to. Sorry, I intend to.
Okay.
Sell it to a Dutch museum for, I don't know, £14.3 million or whatever.
Sorry? Well, they've offered that.
No, but I assume it's worth that. Looking at it, I assume that's worth about £14.3 million.
Gotcha.
Because it's anti-Nazi, did I mention?
You didn't. Doesn't add much to it, because it is quite shit.
But I think you misunderstood. It's anti-Nazi.
No, I definitely got that. I think my issue with it is it's shit. I think that's what I don't like about this piece of what is ultimately a visual medium, is that I think it's like, in a word, shit.
What do you think of the teeth coming out of the nose rather than the mouth?
Yeah, shit. They look like flumps.
I did think about having the flump teeth coming out of the mouth, but I settled on the nose flap.
Yeah, they're sort of quite far up. Pointy tongue.
Yes, so that's anti-Nazi. Yeah, anti-Nazi.
Yeah.
Because it's pointy. Because stab the Nazis sort of thing, you know?
No, I get you. Yeah, shit, unfortunately. I don't think you can, I don't. So you went to a museum and saw that?
I went to a museum and saw that. Meanwhile, I got a message from you with your ex at the time, and you were like, "We're at the zoo."
Went to the zoo. I went to the zoo instead.
That looks so much.
Of course,
better.
I'm going to the zoo.
The horses you saw look way better than that.
Yeah, I saw like goats and stuff as well. I saw like a polar bear. It was brilliant. I had a great time.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good. No, I was having a good time.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a good.
You're pro zoo, aren't you? Because you're a knowledgeable
very
zooman.
Pro zoo. Very pro zoo. Yeah.
But there are shit zoos.
Very. Jesus Christ, yes.
There
are lots of very, very shit zoos, but the horses look like that.
That's from like Berlin Zoo.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm not into the art, but I like what I like, and this like kind of goes into multiple things. I like when art is old, and I know it was like obviously there at the time because it was made then. So something that's like 1,000 years old, I don't really care what it looks like that much. I care that it was there. I think I'm like, oh my god,
like
this
cave
was made.
Paintings.
This was made for like Henry VIII or whatever it was, and I'm like, so he saw this, and now I'm seeing it as well, and that physically was there with him at the time. Modern art doesn't do that for me because I'm like, well, that was made like 30 years ago or whatever. Or this was made last week in a shed. I don't give a shit. That's whatever. Because nobody interesting has seen that. But then
I like artistic ventures, like the woman who is like, do whatever you want to me, and she sees how far
That's
it goes.
interesting. Yeah.
And she gets cut and set on fire for her art. I think that's cool. I think she's mental, fair play to her, but like she's
very
committed
interesting.
to that bit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's more of a I guess that's performative art.
Yeah, that's performance art, I reckon.
I think I like performance art
Yeah.
as opposed to I know it's a cliche to dunk on it, but to like staple a sandwich to a wall.
Or like a blue square, and they're like, this represents. It's like, okay, yeah, I don't. I'd rather it was good and old, and like to me that then also goes into. We've got a Polaroid camera downstairs. I like that all the Polaroids that we've taken. That was physically there at New Year's 4 years ago or whatever it is. I like that this thing was there, as was I.
And then,
that's cool.
And it came out, so you remember holding it the first time when you looked at it in that moment.
And like pictures of like in like family albums, having them like digitized. That's cool because you get to see them wherever. But like looking through like my grandparents' photo albums, and they're like, oh yeah, my dad took this picture. I'm like, fucking hell. That was taken and it was printed. And on the back it says like, 1937 or something. I'm like, fuck, that was there. Like then, that's really cool. I like that.
You know how they have like 360-degree like selfie sticks and stuff now?
Yeah.
They should do 360-degree cameras. So you take the pic, maybe they do. You take the picture, ching, and it's aimed at the point, right?
Yeah.
But then when you develop it, maybe it keeps like metadata on it or whatever, right?
Okay.
You can then take it to a place and you can look around the 3D scope, so you can see like what was the photographer wearing? Did the photographer have like comedy 80s glasses? You know what I mean? Did it look high tech?
That's the thing already.
Is there like a 1976 Toyota in the parking lot outside that you can see?
So do you mean like you wish this was a thing like back in the day, like in the 70s?
I mean, retroactive would be perfect.
Yeah.
Like that'd be amazing if they could retroactively do that.
Because we've been able to do that for like years and years and years and years. You can do it on your phone.
Yeah, but it's not as good though, is it? It's all like, I mean, every bit you look at looks like it's a photograph of that angle.
You can do that. It's a photosphere, is what it's called on like Google stuff. You know, on like Google Maps, when you drop onto like a little dot.
Yeah, but that looks shit though. That looks shit. It doesn't look like it doesn't look the same as if a photographer had taken a picture of that part of street and that part of street and stitched together. Do you see what I mean? I'm saying each bit is like fully
like a full raised picture.
Yes, exactly. From each angle you go to, so you can really like get a different framing that looks just as good, rather than like, oh, this is Terry in the background and he's there with like blown up hair.
Yeah, okay.
Angle is what I mean.
Okay,
that'd be good.
That would be good. Yeah. You know what? I agree.
It would be good.
That would be good. But I guess
great.
it's essentially a photosphere.
Is the photospheres look? You don't have to like with the
like a panorama where then like if you see your mate taking a panorama, you'll move your head along to make your head all fucked up.
And even if you don't, you're like point face.
Yeah, exactly.
You look a bit like the Guernica horse.
Yeah, on because I did that when I was in Paris in December. I went to the Louvre and I did like a photosphere there, and I was impressed at how much it like stitched it together and made it look good. There's obviously like some seams. It's imperfect because it's a phone. But like, I imagine that, there'll be phones out there that are a lot better than mine, where it then just like makes like a cool sphere and you can like whack it on Google or whatever.
Well, there you go. If anyone is in need of an invention, make a camera level 360-degree thing where every degree looks like an actual photo taken.
Well, I guess it would do that for like a 360 camera. Obviously, like the resolution's a bit lower at the moment, but there will be, I'm sure there's like an assembly that you could do of like bigger lenses that are obviously you then know their distance apart. Yeah. So then it would then auto stitch them together nicely. I guess that would work. That'd be quite cool.
I'm imagining like a sphere. Like it's loads of lenses.
A sphere of photos.
A sphere of lenses. You take it with you and it hovers. And you go, 1 minute, let me get the hover sphere. And
you put it on your head.
You can put it above your head, yeah. You put it above your head, like it will follow you around. You can get it to lock to you. Yeah, exactly. And then it'll take loads of photos throughout the day. But it's just like, in the future, like when you die and your kids, your grandkids want to know what life was like in Liverpool in 2026.
Yep.
Just look at any picture from the hoversphere.
Oh, and it would just like go, and it would like take a snapshot of that moment in time, 360.
So they could just see what it was like to get a Costa in 2026, back when we could all afford coffee beans.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, which we now
event.
cannot do. Yeah, before the event. Do not think of the event. Yeah, that'd be cool. I quite like that. Yeah, all right. Well, anybody, if you're listening, if you're an inventor, then get on it. Fucking figure it out. Just sellotape some cameras together, I guess.
Can I show you before we go? I know you've got a. Let me show you my thing, and then you can show me your thing, because you've got a little reaction, haven't you, as well?
Sort of. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I'll show you my thing.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's not necessary.
What was magic about this £5 note that I've got? What do you reckon?
Okay,
was magic about it?
Oh, is the color correct? Wait, what's the serial number?
A.
Mm.
A.
Mm.
36.
Okay.
776.
Yeah.
330.
Yeah.
No, it's not the serial number. It's that I
That's my
discovered it. I discovered this with no context in a jumper that I put on for the first time in ages.
Oh.
It was in a zip, and I reached into the zip pocket and I pulled out a £5.
Oh.
This £5.
Oh, that's Jesus. That's great.
And I've got
That's free money.
It's free money because, like, you know, normally, like, you go, oh, that was from when I got chips the other day and had change.
Yeah.
I've got no bloody clue where this £5 note has come from.
Is it definitely yours?
Oh, it was in my jumper pocket, zipped jumper pocket. It's like a dog walking one.
Yeah.
So this is just literally free. And the thing is as well that I can keep delaying the thing I get for free. So whereas I go to the shops now and spend a £5, I could use the free £5. I'll use my £5 and I'll save the free £5.
It remains a free £5 until spent.
So I've got infinite money.
That's a pint. You can just get a free pint on you.
Anytime I want one free pint, I can cash this in.
That's basically a one free pint token.
Exactly. Or chocolate, or noodles.
Yeah.
It's like, this is anything I want.
Would you waste it on, like, a bit of petrol? Because that's such a sad way to spend it.
No, it can't be a bit of anything. It has to be a whole thing.
It's got to be, yeah.
If I order food and it comes to £9.50, I can't be like, oh, here's a £5 towards it. No,
that's
this is
fair.
a £5's worth of thing. Maybe a pint where it's like $5.20 and I use 20p. That's fine, but like not if it's a chunk.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it has to be, and also it has to be a treat. Like if you get given birthday money, you then don't want to be like, I'm going to put that in my bank, and then it goes on shopping. It's like that's not a fun way to spend your birthday money.
Agreed. It's weird with money because it's like when you earn some money, you can be like, I'm going to spend that money on XYZ. But then it all goes into the pile of money, which for you and me is pretty big with these podcast success.
Hefty.
So don't bother liking and commenting.
Made £40, I think, so far.
We don't need your support, guys, to keep this thing alive.
We do.
But it's like, at what point have you spent the £10 that you get, or £5 that you get?
Well, there might be. So I've had the same bank account since I was like 12 years old or whatever. Nice. There might be like a couple of quid in there that I have never spent.
Exactly. Is it like the earlier in, the earlier out? Or do the ones that you put in first, do they go to the bottom? So while you keep adding more and spending more, these original £17 that you put in there are always there.
Well, this kind of like, people have been furious at my cashless opinion.
People weren't into that. No, they were not into that at all.
On social media, I have been frankly lambasted for it.
They took to X to call you out.
They took to X. They've taken to Instagram. They've taken to TikTok. Like, they've taken everywhere. I've had genuinely, I put it on my story, on my personal Instagram story, I've had multiple friends DM me saying, what the hell is this opinion?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that... Because
I didn't think it was that bad.
I softly disagreed with it at the time, right? But I didn't bother including that in the clip because I thought it's funny if just having... I wish I had included the soft disagreement because now I'm tarred with your dirty right-wing brush.
Yeah, you would have got some points there. People were like... you wanker. Like, I can't believe this. Oh, what? So then we can then have more government control. But I make it a very clear point in the episode of, if that's happening anyway, we're fucked regardless.
It's true.
They'll just say, well, your cash doesn't work anymore. It's like, yeah, but I've got a shoebox full of it. I was like, I don't care. I'm the government.
I've got a magic £5.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry, mate.
I found this in my jumper.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, we've banned cash now.
Fine.
Tell you what, though, it would... Oh, yeah, you don't know where that's been.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Your mum's G-string. Carry on. Carry on. Keep going.
I don't
Be
want
professional.
to.
No, I don't know what you were going to say. I don't know what you were going to say.
People took to X, and I was, as I said,
I love when people take time.
they take to X, and I was insulted. Let me try and find one of the comments, because I did laugh at the comments, because I thought, I love how incensed people get about my also very ultimately extreme opinion that I'm clearly being for a bit of comedic effect, where I told Doris to fuck off.
Yeah.
I get why you would be annoyed. Like that's fine. So some people say, in the event of a world bank crash or closing money immediately, it loses all value and will quickly regress back to commodity-based trade. So stop hoarding cash. Start hoarding essential resources for medicine, construction, and weaponry. And I'm just like, not really my point.
Also, I don't think that makes that person the good guy to say, "Whoa, don't hoard this and be selfish. Hoard this instead."
Yeah, hoard toilet paper, weaponry, get guns. I'm like, I just said.
Hoard the meds, you
I
bastard.
just said that I want to get a pint quicker at a gig. But that's all I'm really in it for, to be honest, mate.
I mean, you did say they should ban cash. You didn't just say you want to get a pint quicker at a gig.
People
you said,
then,
fuck Doris.
People then also posting the Google AI screenshots of why you shouldn't ban cash, which I thought was very funny.
What did Googly Eye say? They should call Google AI Googly Eye, by the way. I'm
That'd be nice. But someone's like teaching somebody else how banks and cash work together. And they was like teaching them like what was going on. Like someone said, that's not how it works though, lad. Credit, this guy's also made so many typos. So instantly, I think we need to donate all of the cash and buy him some lessons. Credit, which is what's in your account, is a number based on a physical amount of cash you own. So cash needs to stay in circulation or it becomes worthless to the rest of the world and the whole country would go bankrupt. And
that
someone then
sounds like a fair point.
Someone then says only 8% of the money in the world is cash or based in cash.
But who do I believe? Is that true or not?
But like, the money in your account, if everybody tried to withdraw their money in the world, there would be nowhere near enough money to support it. A lot of it is made up.
And that's like the bank's worst nightmare, right? That is what, your average banker in their £2.3 million house, their nightmare, their fever dream is everyone withdrawing their money at the same time. That much I do know.
Yeah. And then somebody who was on my side commented saying, if banks fail, your cash is worthless as well, babes. And then put little nails painting emoji. And I was like, yes, queen. I love that from you.
Nails painted. Love that.
I love that. But yeah, and someone's like, great idea till you live in the real world where the government would use this to stop political dissidents from being able to survive by blocking their bank accounts. It's like, I just want to get out of Lidl quicker. I don't want you to spend cash at Lidl and it slows me down a bit.
I mean, they are correct that it does exert more control and that it basically enforces taxation more. So where there are currently cash-based loopholes,
cash in hand,
you can have the VAT off, cash in hand, all that. It would negate those. But then maybe there is an advantage there for we the people, because if I'm on a 0-hour contract and my boss is trying to pay me in cash in hand, he can go below minimum wage with cash.
Yeah.
Now he can't. So,
and ultimately, to all these people, I just say womp womp. Sorry, guys, but womp womp. I replied to my mate saying womp womp, and he's not got back to me yet, and I will update you when that happens.
Oh, is this your former mate? Well, let us know if your mate remains your mate. I hope so. Although if you lose all your mates, you'll be sent towards me a little bit more, so that'll be...
That's true. It only benefits you.
Should we fuck off?
Yeah, all right. That sounds good.
Right.
I have a wisdom tooth out as well, and it's gone all right.
Oh, good. Yeah, you got like a thing in the corner of your mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, you probably stuck a little red dot there. It's like I got cut with the stitches. He basically sawed my mouth a little bit, which wasn't very nice. But
did you hear the creaky crack when he took it out?
I heard the crack. He said this will not be pleasant, and it cracked. And I thought, it wasn't that bad.
See, but now I know that when mine cracked, it wasn't just a terrible dentist. That's the actual system.
Yeah, no, it was fine. Yeah, it was all good. My mouth is hurting quite a lot, but that's kind of normal, and that's okay.
Legend. Yeah, legend. Yeah. Right, well, thank you everyone for tuning in to episode 17.
17? I think 17. 17.
17.
Are we going to renew it for another 10?
We need likes. Guys, we need people who are... If you are listening to this point of this podcast and you've not hit liked, that's on you. Like, I think that makes people bad. If at this point in the podcast they're hearing me say this now and they've not so much as hit like or 5 stars on Spotify, I think that makes them the bad guy. So yeah, help us, make us know there's an audience here for these things, because they take a lot of time, and we think they're worth it, and we think that you think they're worth it, but we need to know.
Yeah, everybody, thank you very much for listening to episode number 17 of Officially.
Unofficially.
The best podcast on the internet. We'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and put your hand in the glove box and see if you win £100,000. Goodbye.